All of the lights. It's your boy Crypto Blood. What's going on? Get up out the bed if you're still in there. Gotta get up for work. And if you don't work for nobody, you better get up and get that money. You still work for someone. It's funny, you know, people think if you run your own business, you're your own boss. Nah, you still you work for the people that pay you. So you still got to get up and get out and make it happen, right? So today we are talking Centra. Centra's got some news out. A new celebrity has endorsed them. I also wanted to talk about Salt, and I'm hearing that their price of their token is now at $20. So we'll talk about that. I talked to someone about. I didn't participate in the Salt ICO or anything like that. Thought it was a good idea, but I just felt like so much regulation would cause them to have issues, and I could be wrong. You know, I'm not right on everything. So, but we'll talk about Salt, and then primarily I want to talk about this market, the resilience of the market, and we're seeing the buyers step in from off the lows of 3,000, and China can't stop us. China can't stop us. So let's look at the let's go ahead and look at the market cap really quickly. So market cap currently is sitting at 145 billion. Bitcoin's dominance has dropped a little bit. It's at 47.7%, and we're overall pretty green today, guys. Like I said, buyers have stepped in, and we actually broke. We had a pennant forming on Bitcoin, and that pennant prices broke to the upside out of that pennant. It actually broke out earlier than expected, or I shouldn't say expected, but it broke out prematurely from that pennant formation. So pretty much bullish signal, and we'll look at we'll look at that in detail right now actually. So yeah, it's charts are really tracking pretty closely to my my lines here that I drew. These red lines here kind of showing a pattern here, and from here, you know, we really have to watch one critical point or price level to me is the 45 or 44.50 range, and that is essentially the last shoulder that we formed. So we've got a shoulder here, right, and then we've got let's see if I can bring up, I don't know where my tools are on this one. So we've got a head and shoulder possibly forming here, so we just need to be careful. If we can get above that 44.50 area, I think we'll be fine, and we can move to test the all-time highs around 48.90, or on some charts almost 5,000. So that's Clif's last target, which we hit precisely. So if we can breach that 44.50 range, we'll move up to take out, or attempt to take out, the 5,000. I've said this before, and I was talking to some fellas and ladies in the Webbot room. You know, psychological whole numbers are a critical and real aspect of trading from a technical analysis standpoint. We really, for whatever reason, our brains like to, you know, just kind of round ourselves off to those whole numbers like 5,000, 1,000. You know, you got $100, $500, and sometimes it will even round off to the psychological whole numbers in between those. So like 2,000, 3,000. We didn't really see it at 3,000. We saw it at 2,000. But 5,000, I'm believing, will be a battle line where the sellers will come in again, and we'll just have to see if the buyers can win and take out that level. I think there will be some resistance. The only way I see a scenario where we kind of blow through that is if we have some fundamental news that triggers or is the catalyst for us to move higher from, at that point or near that point. It'll blow through the sell orders or shorts and at that range. But Bitcoin has been very resilient with China. All that China has thrown at it again, all that Jamie Dimon twice has thrown at Bitcoin, and other pundits have come out too. Some Wolf of Wall Street guy, he's talking about it's a bubble and it will explode and implode or implode. I mean, you can't. This is such a revolutionary technology and decentralized technology. That's really the main thing. It's decentralized. You can't really stop it. You can hinder it, but you won't be able to stop it. So next target is, as I said, 5,000, 48.88 to 5,000 range. In that range, if we could take that out, then we'll start heading for that 6,800 number, that Clif high, and that's where Mars is. And at that point, when we get up there, we want to secure the bag, people. We want to secure the bag. I'm definitely taking profits there. Speaking of secure the bag alert, we've got DJ Khaled is now promoting and endorsing Centra. I talked to Sam from Centra, co-founder. Talk to him on a regular basis now. Actually, he was just giving me an update, and he sent me that post that DJ Khaled did. And for those who don't know, DJ Khaled is a brand personality now. He's kind of grown way bigger than just being a DJ or a rapper. So he's pretty huge now, especially with Snapchat and all that phenomena. DJ Khaled is now, Sam told me, that DJ Khaled is promoting Centra. He's got a titanium card. I think it takes you gotta spend 500 ETH to get a titanium card with Centra. This is big news following Mayweather's endorsement, and really the power behind celeb endorsements, especially in a space like this, I think should not be underestimated. A lot of people will follow in the footsteps of celebrities, but more importantly, this is something that's universal. Anyone of age can use this, and even people who aren't familiar with cryptocurrencies will go and do research and find out what these celebrities are talking about. So I really see how Centra is positioning themselves. It's very smart from a PR standpoint, and I'm in marketing, and I think this is really critical and really huge, a huge moment for Centra. So let's see how they capitalize off of that. I'm actually, speaking of Centra, I will be talking to either Sam via video chat. We'll do a video chat next week. Either Sam or one of his I think co-founders or something. We'll be chatting it up next week. So look out for that. That's going to be a nice interview because we got some special things lined up for that interview. Last thing before I get out of here, Salt, I hear, is at $20 now. And someone was telling me, I didn't participate in Salt. I thought the concept was very good. I worried about execution with a lot of legal red tape, especially in the U.S. I didn't know how how they will go about that. So let's see how they do. But salts, the way they structured their ICO, there were levels. So it started, I think, at $1. I think then it was either $3 or $5, and it kind of gradually goes up. And what's funny with salt is they are setting the price, and so they're saying when everything is over, the ICO and everything is over, if people, they will buy your tokens at the price they set. I don't know how the hell that's going to work. How do you force a price on a market? It is currently selling at a fourth of that on Ether Delta, on ED. So I don't think, I mean, we've seen how the Federal Reserve, I mean, at least they can print money indefinitely, in perpetuity, and you know, kind of manipulate things, but even that doesn't last. So I'm just curious to know how Salt is planning on keeping the price at whatever price they're picking, arbitrarily picking, or maybe they, I don't know how they're picking, how they're deriving and coming up with this price, but it's not going to work long term. So I'm just curious about that. We saw that, well, I saw that with Bancor. Bancor had a floor on their smart contract after their ICO came out, that they said they would not allow the price to go below not have the price go below the strike price of the ICO, which I think was $2.80 something. I thought immediately, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, these people don't understand economics. Like, the market is going to pick and dictate where the price is going to go. You can't peg a price and you don't have unlimited money. That only works with central banks and their scams and Ponzi schemes. The crooks over in the central banks can do that stuff because they have unlimited money. And even they give up. We saw Switzerland. I don't know if you guys follow FX. I used, you know, up until a year and about a year ago, I traded FX a lot. And I still have an algo actually running in FX that I built. But the Swiss franc, the Swiss bank, they gave up. They came out of nowhere and shocked everyone and did this. But they unpegged their Swiss franc to the euro. This was about a year or two ago. Out of nowhere, just came out and said, well, we're giving up. We can't keep spending money, bad money after bad money. It's not even good money. Bad money after bad money, trying to keep this peg with the euro. So they stopped it, and it just, man, it was crazy in the FX markets when that happened. But anyway, I don't know how you guys help me out, because like I said, I'm not following Salt, so I don't know. When I heard that they were doing that, though, it just brings up red flags for me. That's all I'm saying. Don't come at me and try to argue with me. Just help me understand. I know how finance or economics works, and that's just, that stuff ain't gonna last. So I don't know what that's about. So help me out. If you guys know, drop a line in the comments of this video. I think that is it. Again, we're green all over the board. Everything is looking good. We're back on track, I believe. Well, I don't want to say that. Let me not speak prematurely. If we can pass the 44.50 range, we are Gucci. We are Gucci, people. So let me just show that again. If we can pass that 44.50 area, make a clear score on that, then I think we're good to move up above the 44. Try to at least go for the 5,000 again. So let's see what happens. And I think that's it, man. Make sure you guys get at me on cryptoblood.io. If you have any questions, you can feel free to hit me there. Also, I'm in the Webbot room. along with any of the Webbot members. We got to be at 2,000 now. So come holler at us. We're there. We're friendly. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.